There we go. Well, that was fun. Sitting here talking to myself for the first 5 minutes and didn't realize that I pressed go live. So that's exciting. Um, well, I already unboxed the case, thinking that I was already live here. So I'll just grab it and I'll pop it right on the table so that way you guys can see it. Um, Still getting used to this whole live streaming stuff, but what I was going to start with was the case because I wanted to sit down for the rest of the unboxing since, the mic kind of, or the camera blocks my face here. Um, the lapel mic is brand new. I just got some new mics, so hopefully the sound quality is coming through good. Um, that was one concern that I kind of had with the boom mic setup, was that every time I put something on the table, it would kind of make a clunking sound, and I'm sure that got kind of annoying. But let me grab the case, show it off for you guys. This way you guys can see it, and I apologize that I didn't unbox it live because, got to hit go live. Go figure. But welcome to the very first video and the very first live of 2025. All right. So here is the first component we're opening up here. It is the Corsair 3500X Black Ops 6 Edition case. Probably one of the coolest looking cases that I've seen in a while. It's all on the glass on the front and the side here, and then it's also got all of the graphics sitting on the back of it. Like I said, this case is actually really cool looking. So there's no graphics on the inside of the case itself. It's just on the glass. So just a plain Jane Black 3500X on the inside, but as you can tell, the outside is pretty cool looking. What do you guys think? Case is awesome. Ooh, yeah. Thank you. I'm glad the sound sounds awesome. So thankfully that's working properly. All right, let's get the case down. I'm gonna put it away and then we'll start on all of the other fun goodies that I have sitting in the box over here. So, all right. All my drinks here because gotta stay hydrated. Don't want your throat to go dry because that's never fun. All right. All right. So I guess we'll start with the easiest thing. This is the Scuf Gaming Universal Controller Case. They were running a promo ordering this thing with the actual controller. So that way, you could have the actual cool looking case. Auto here. That's what it looks like. It's got the full orange all the way around it. And you open it up and just your typical, just universal case. So that is the first thing that we're just going to show off on this live stream here. All right. And like all good things, so let's go straight into the controller. We've got the Scuf Gaming Instinct Pro. They do offer 4 different controllers for the Black Ops 6. One's a PS5 controller, one is an Xbox controller, and then they have 2 of kind of like a universal controller. Corsair should make custom laser etching for their cases. They would make a killing and guarantee they sell the controller. Yeah, that would actually be pretty cool, and I'm pretty certain Origin does that, to be honest with you. If they custom order the case, they can do a custom graphics on it. So let's go ahead and get into this controller. So the Instinct Pro, one thing about, unboxing anything is I'm sometimes pretty impatient when it comes to products like this that have a custom graphics to it, so I'll just go full tear into it. Um, so this was kind of a big thing for me in that I'm impatient when it comes to this. I wanted to tear into all of this stuff so I could take pictures of all of it and really show it off, but I held out, and that way I could do a full live stream on it. Yeah, PlayStation and Unity controller, they are pretty awesome. Stuff for the win. Good size too. Yep. All right, so let's get into it. Ooh, the box looks kind of cool. All right, so it's your Scuf packaging, black box with the orange. I would assume that's just for the Black Ops 6 styling. Just let me know. I've never owned a Scuf controller before, so I don't know if this is normal boxing for them and everything like that. So let's open it up, and boom, get the little foam off here. Like I said, this is the Xbox version. So the Xbox controller is more comfortable in my hand than like the PlayStation version and everything like that. But this one, it's got the quick triggers in the back that are kind of camoed here. Let me turn on the light so you guys can see it. Little camo. It is a battery operated one, so you're gonna need some AA batteries for it, which I'm sure they carry in the what's it called, the box. That is the controller. Got the three-headed dog Cerberus on the front there with all the other graphics. Got the nice clicky going to them. That's pretty cool. Let's see what else is in this box. That out. The little thing about the Instinct here, just your full diagrams here. Safety compliance and your warranty manuals. Plus the instant support with the Windows, yes, and the Bluetooth and everything like that. So that's what makes it nice. And it looks like this thing does have your mic control as well for muting your mic and everything like that, which you just plug right there for, the headsets that take the 3.5 millimeter. Yeah, they don't make it easy. They really don't. All right, let's go into the accessory box. Does it RGB asking for a friend? Well, whoop, oh, came with more thumbsticks. So I guess they replace on there. That's kind of cool. They give you little extras there. Oh, now that's actually kind of awesome. The cable itself has the orange trimming around it. And then if you can see in the light there, it's got the kind of camo pattern on it. Here, kind of like an overhead. Right, got the kind of camo on the actual bases there. That's actually really cool. Nice little attention to details there. It is sleek. It's a paracord material on it, so that's pretty awesome. And we wanted to know if it RGBs. Let's find out. Got some nice Duracell batteries here. Throw in it real quick. All right. So nope, no RGB on it. Looks like it doesn't light up at all, but it does give you the little Xbox glowy light for pairing everything. It does have your little quick triggers, so that way you don't have to press down too hard on them. and then you can just flip them back for your full movement. Got a nice little click when it goes into called the short throw mode. That is pretty cool. That's the very first first item in the unboxing. Let's get this shut off. Go. Pull batteries out. It looks like it magnetizes the cover on, so it's not a clip, it's an actual magnet. Pretty awesome. And then triggers itself have that same camo look to them too. All right. So what we're going to do is we're just going to set that controller just right there on our Call of Duty monkey bomb. That way it can just kind of chill there and be ready for the next thing to unbox. So let's go ahead and get everything back in the little accessories box here. How's everybody's weekend going? Prestige edition Scuf. You know, I don't know. I can look though. Let's see here. Let me get everything in. It's all back in the box. And I will check that trigger deal and see if it has it. Let's see here. An adjustable Allen screw. So it doesn't look like it. It just has two options here. Just, you know, quick throw, and then you slide it back and it's just the full motion. Not seeing any Allen screws, so it doesn't look like it's the Prestige style. Oh, looks cool with the monkey. Yes, it does. Have a Scuf controller with RGB and ties into I. That would be pretty cool, actually, where it all glows up. Monkey controller holder is cool. I have one similar of Master Chief. I do too. I have Master Chief, Darth Vader, Deadpool, and Cortana. Cortana and Master Chief, they came in like a double pack, but all made by the same company, the controller guys. Yeah, it's a very cool looking controller for sure. And then I got the headset stand over there, so that way when we unbox the headset, we can display it and in all of its glory too. So up next, we're going to do the smallest item in the box, which is the drop keycap. It's just a single keycap. It's not a kit of keycaps. It's just their Artisan. Let's go ahead and get her open. So yeah, that's what I would assume too. Keep the Prestige with the Prestige. All right, so opening it up. That's what we're greeted with. Looks like it's Cerberus. There we go. Looks like you can stick that on your escape key or whichever key carries your little cherry stem style keycap. It doesn't look 3D printed, so it actually looks molded. Pretty cool looking little keycap, to be honest with you. All right, so I'm gonna stick him back in the keycap box there because I don't want to lose it. It's probably the smallest thing and probably the easiest thing to lose. So let me put this away. On to our next thing. Just the case box here, fiddling with the plastic and the styrofoam. All right. We're going to move on to the mouse. No, definitely don't want it to be a key you press off, and that's for sure. All right, so we've got the mouse. This is the M75 wireless Corsair mouse, all decked out in the Black Ops 6 stuff. Let's go ahead and start getting into it. All right. If you guys want me to, I can put the keycap on the keyboard for the Black Ops 6 stuff. So that way you can kind of see what it looks like. It's not a drop keyboard, it is a Corsair keyboard. All right, moment of truth. I thought we were going to get some I guess it makes sense why it's covered. But you get your little USB dongle here, just for the wireless functionality of it. Looks like it comes with some extra side triggers there that are orange. Light off here so it doesn't go. All right, mouse, all the other stuff out. Let's see here. So cable on this one looks like it's just your regular Corsair braided cable. It doesn't look like it has the special camos on the connectors like the Scuf controller did. Oh no, I was going to. I just didn't know if you guys wanted me to on the live stream. That way you can see what it looks like. All right, so got your Corsair sticker. Oh, see it in the light. Warranty guide, safety compliance. Go ahead and put this stuff back with the tape cord. Let's get into the mouse. All right, there is the mouse. It is ambidextrous, so for those of you that are lefties, this will work perfectly for you guys. Looks like it is rechargeable. It's not a AA battery style, so you just plug it in with the included cable. That way you can charge it all. Don't leave us hanging. Yeah. But as you can see, it is all the Black Ops 6 stuff, and I would assume these are just extra little side triggers. Looks like they all screw on there, or they're magnetized is probably more than likely what it is. Here, let me see if I can get one of these off. I think they're just magnets. Of course, I'm sitting here struggling. Oh, there we go. All right, so looks like you get your choice of these flat style. They also have these ridge style ones that take its place. How well that comes in on the mic or the camera there, but you can kind of see a small ridge on there, so that way you can change them to the smooth or a more bumpy style. Take that back on there, and it is magnetized, so looks like I was kind of doing it a little wrong there, but that is the mouse. I will keep as much of the stuff on the table as I can. That way when it goes into the overhead shots, you kind of get a glimpse of everything. So I will just put that in the corner over here. This way you guys can see it right there. All right, move on to the next thing. Oh, good old USB-C, right? I'm glad that everything is going USB-C. Trust me. Everything universal is awesome. All right. Up next, we're going to do the keyboard. And just because, keycap. So the key looks like the actual keys themselves that go on the keyboard. The switches, they are smooth and linear. They're the Corsair MLX Red. This Corsair keyboard is the K65 Plus wireless. Fully decked out there. I do not believe it's hot swappable, but let's see here. 2 layers of sound dampening, convenient connectivity. So it is tri-connectivity, 2.4 wireless, Bluetooth, or USB wired. So that is pretty cool. It is a 75% keyboard. So it does not have the 10 key, and it's actually a little smaller than your actual 10 key list. Let's get into it. Ooh, getting shown off right away. So you get your cable here. Same thing, doesn't have the little special camo on it. The mouse cable did have the yellow inside the ports, um, which is normal what you'd see on some Corsair cases and stuff like that. It was kind of cool to see it on the mouse. I'm surprised it's not on the keyboard. You get your keycap puller. Now I'm kind of wondering if it is hot swappable or not because that would kind of tell me it was, but regardless, let's get further into our keyboard here. All right. Ooh, weighty. Wow. Okay. I didn't expect it to be that heavy. All right, so we got more stuff here. Warranty guides, QR code for the manual. Go ahead and put this on there. All right, so this is the full look of the keyboard. See just the little custom pieces that they did put on there. You do have red pieces and orange pieces going throughout the keyboard itself. Got the nice little turn dial that probably you click it, mutes your sound, and then I'm sure this can be programmed in IQ. On the back side here, you've got their normal Corsair logoing. Got the two-stage feet. So you've got the full long throw feet there, or you can put them down and put the smaller feet out. So, or I think so. Maybe not. Oh yeah. Okay, so smaller feet can go. That way it's just slightly off the ground or off the table. Looks like you do get a switcher for Windows or Mac. There is your button for your tri-connectivity. Just slide it back and forth as well as your USB. Then there is your dongle that sits right in the keyboard. And there is your keyboard. So let's go ahead and pop this open. And it sounds like a missed opportunity for orange black cables would have been nice on all the accessories. It would have, to be honest with you. I wish I'd seen that. That would have been cool if it had the custom Black Ops 6 cables in it, like the Scuf controller had it. Hot swappable switches, insta-buy, yeah. That's why I'm kind of curious about the caps on this thing, if they are hot swappable. It almost seems like this puller, you would think it would be for that side. Gnarly looking keycap puller, yeah, no kidding. Travel size keyboard, yeah, it's good size. It's just, like I said, it's heavy. So I didn't expect that, but let me put it up to my mic here. That way you can kind of hopefully that sound came through for the keycaps itself, but let's go ahead and get a keycap off here. Let's just do the delete key. Go. No, it doesn't look like they're hot swappable, but they are the cherry. Oop. Here, they're the cherry. So just your regular stems. Go ahead and put the drop keycap on here. And boom. There is the drop keycap on the key. That's what it looks like on there. It may give you that puller even if it isn't hot swappable keyboard because they may just offer it on. Yeah, that is very true. Yeah, rotary volume dial. That way you can turn up and down your volume and then click it to mute. That's what I would assume this is, but like I said, I'm sure it does go to the different ones. I do see Bluetooth 1, 2, and 3 on the home, page up, and page down keys here. That tells me that it's probably programmable to 3 different systems Bluetooth. Yeah, because of the cherry stems, you can use any cherry keycaps that are offered, as long as they have that cross style on there. So because I have that keycap on there and it's going to kind of stay on there, I'm just going to put the delete key back in here. That way the Cerberus keycap can stay on there. Let's just get this box, put this bad boy back on there. Go. And there is your keyboard right next to your mouse. All right. So far, what is your favorite component? Is the case, the controller, or the keyboard and mouse? Because we still have a bunch of stuff to get through. So, well, not a bunch, but quite a bit. All right. We are going to go with the headset now. I've been told by a lot of people that the HS80 RGB wireless headset is actually a really comfortable headset. I've never personally used one, but it's good to hear that this headset is comfortable because I am quite picky. So, but it's the shape of my head, and honestly, the Virtuosos, I had them. They didn't fit right on my head, so I didn't have a good experience with them. We can definitely try these and see what they feel like. Let's go ahead and get into it. It doesn't look like I need the knife. Well, I don't want to rip up the box, so the switch here, and I will use my knife and just cut it open. Oh. And the same 3-input setup, Bluetooth, wireless. Anodized volume knob made the keyboard my favorite, and the keycap was a dope addition to it. Cool. I'm glad you like it, man. It does look awesome on it. I didn't want to do the escape key because it was orange, so it was kind of a custom key already. The delete key was just kind of basic, so I just did that. And if you guys didn't pick it up in the camera on the keyboard, they're not black keys. They're more of like a gray color. Pretty cool. Wicked cushion pads. That's what I was trying to remember what they were called. Let's see here. Let's get this out. Maybe. It's being. No. All right. Well. All right. There is the box, Corsair logo on the front there. Open it up and get your little felt pad right here on this light. Get a little light on the subject. All right. There is the headset. So it's got Corsair Call of Duty logo there. Got some nice Call of Duty graphics there, as well as right on the headband. Looks like as far as adjustability goes, it's all in the actual headband here. Whether you're going to be, you can kind of see the adjustment there. You just move it back and forth, and that'll raise and lower it. They are full swivel, so they swivel back down like that. Then the mic is a drop-down style, like that. Go over rear ports here. So you got the power button, you got the volume knob sitting there, then your USB-C charging. All right, let's get further into the box here, see what else we got. All right, so there is your Corsair dongle for the wireless functionality of it. Like we got a warranty guide, safety and compliance information, and then a Dolby Atmos card for it, which yeah, looks like with that the controller or not controller, the headset does support Dolby Vision. Dolby Vision, wow. Dolby Atmos. All right. There is your cable as well. Another braided one with the white instead of the yellow. All of that back, put this back in, and then we will try on this headset and see what it feels like. So, all right, let's check it out. So yeah, it does sit on the head nice. It actually is very comfortable on the head. Right out of the box adjustment is fine. I would assume like most mics, when you flip it down, the mic is not muted, but when you flip it back up, it mutes the mic. Yeah, no, those are very comfortable. Got the cloth, what's it called? The cloth pads on it, instead of like the pleather style pads. No, actually, very nice headset, very comfortable. But you there, hang. I'm going to turn it, get more of a look of the theming on it. Nope. Put this box away. All right, and that actually concludes. We have to adjust the strap to your line. Actually, the strap was put right where it needed to be. It's very comfortable on the head. It wasn't. It doesn't weigh on it very much. It doesn't seem like you get fatigue wearing it. Comfortable. So that concludes all of the Corsair stuff. So now we're going to get in, or no, actually, one last thing. The desk mat. Can't believe I forgot about that. Be interesting to see how big it is compared to my little mod mat that's here. Yeah, let's get into it. This is the MM300. Let's see what Corsair has to offer with the desk mat. Very thick, I can tell you that much, and it's got a nice rubber base to it. Nice little rubber basing to it. Then there is the desk mat. So actually good size. Really good size actually. So take the keyboard, put it on there. I'll sit it right there. Then if you really wanted to, you could put your headset there and then your controller right there. There you go. You got your full Black Ops 6 Corsair components for all your peripherals. Very nice, desk mat. Get everything off it so you can kind of see what it looks like. There you go. Got Cerberus sitting there, Black Ops 6 down here with Activision, Corsair logo up at the top. Decently thick mouse or desk mat. Let's see here. Official Call of Duty artwork. Trying to see anti-fray. How thick it is. 4 millimeters. So 4 millimeter thick desk mat. All right, so I'm going to roll this up so that way I don't get anything on it while unboxing everything else. This will just go back in the box. Yeah, no kidding. The dimensions of this thing are 930 millimeter by 400 millimeter by 4 millimeter. So pretty decent size desk mat for sure. nice. To go back in the box. Yep, there we go. Back in the box it goes. That way it doesn't get dirt or anything like that on it, opening up everything else. So that concludes everything Corsair that Black Ops 6 has to offer. Now we're going to get into the Elgato stuff. So this is more your streamer gear. So it's the boom mic arms, the mic, and the Stream Deck. Up first, we're just going to go straight into it, right into the Stream Deck. Actually using one of those for this stream, and they're actually kind of nice. So you get all your buttons here. Allows me to control the camera as well as start and end the stream. You can also adjust volumes. You can change scenes. There's a bunch of different things you can use the Stream Deck for. So it looks like it does have just the Black Ops 6, cardboard shell, but it's just your regular Stream Deck box that sits underneath it. Go ahead and get into it. All right, so greeted with the Stream Deck right away, and it is in the Black Ops 6 styling. Pop that out here. So it looks like it's just on the face of the Stream Deck itself, nothing else. Looks like the bracket itself or the base is just your standard Stream Deck base. There. Here. Does it come with a custom cable? Nope, just comes with the standard Elgato Stream Deck cable, just the black rubber styling, no paracord or anything like that. So that's going to be it for the Stream Deck. Put that back there. All right, up next, we're going to get the mic. The Elgato Wave 3. This is actually the one that I was kind of curious as to what it looks like, because it looks like you've got the graphics front and rear on this. Do you know if the Stream Decks just work with PC? Honestly, I don't know. I want to say they just work with PC, but maybe someone else can confirm that in the comments. I'm not sure if they'd work for a PS5 or Xbox or anything like that. But let's go ahead and get into our mic here. Kind of get a better look at it here. All right. That's what you're greeted with. All right. So just got the little instruction manual for Wave telling you how to do everything, hook it up, what the different buttons do on the mic itself. Got the accessory box. Looks like just another standard cable there. Just your Elgato rubber cable for hooking it all up to your PC. This is for your mic arm mount. Right in the center. How much for the build? I have no idea, to be honest with you. I know all of the Black Ops 6 components alone were right around $1,200 or $1,300 for pretty much everything that I'm unboxing here. Still trying to figure out the actual build itself. So I do know I want to go custom water cooling on it with some orange coolant. But as far as components go, I'm still working on all of that. All right, let's get into the mic. Back in the box because this is just going to stay out. All right. Ooh, actually really like that. That's cool looking. So it's got this really nice base on it, very weighty. Then you've got your rotary dial here. Click it there to mute as well. In the embossing, you can see your mic, your headset, and crossover, I would think that is. And then there's your USB and 3.5 millimeter headphone jack. That is the Elgato mic. Now this way, when you're playing your Call of Duty, you can have your headset on, got your mic going to your face here, got your controller or your keyboard and mouse. Put that right there. I'll actually turn it around for you guys. That way you get the full Call of Duty look on it. It is. It's a really awesome looking mic. It's a very nice mic, actually. Which leaves us with one final thing to unbox. That would be the mic arm. Let me grab it and we'll unbox it. Aside from the case, probably the largest item that I'm unboxing, or the second largest, but this is the Wave Mic Arm LP in the full Black Ops 6 look. Let's get our overhead and start getting into it. Let's see here. So looks like just like the Stream Deck, it's going to be just a cardboard shell over a brown box. Just a regular box. Let's get it open. There we go. Gives you your measurements for everything here. Oh, all your measurements, your swivels, your different adapters to hook to the different pieces. So it looks like the actual base that clamps to your desk, it's just your standard Elgato clamp, doesn't have the Black Ops 6 logo or anything, it's just the Elgato logo. And then the mic itself, ooh, it's textured. So instead of it being smooth, it's textured. That's kind of cool. But here's all your different adapters that come with it for your different mics and everything like that. And here is your Allen, so that way you can tighten and adjust everything. Let's get this mic arm open so that way I can show you guys. All right. There is your mic arm for your full Call of Duty Black Ops. Your adjustment down here, also your swivels and turns. You can also adjust it right here as well. Screw in the mic however you need to position it. And when you have it clamped to the table, you just extend it out to wherever you want it to be positioned, so that way you can still see your screen and talk into it. Let's see if it's easy to screw this thing on. So, it's going to be the same threading. Yep, going to be the same threading. That way you guys can kind of see exactly how this works. Now it does have a little washer on it, so that way you can position it better, but put this on the desk. Actually, I'll put it right next to me. That way it makes it easier. I'm going to put this here. Take your let's see here. Why aren't you going in there? All right. That way you can have it all positioned where you need it. And just like that. You've got your Elgato mic, keyboard, mouse, headset, and controller. Also got the stream deck right here. That way if you're going to live stream everything that you're going to be doing, you've got your full setup. That's that way it's easy. All right, and the nice thing about the Elgato one is that they do have these magnetic channels that are sitting here, so that way you can just pop them off and run all your cables. But for whatever reason, oh, that's why there's an Allen right there. That's keeping me from pushing this thing fully down, but that Allen is to lock it in place, so that's why it's there. What, while I grab that Allen so I can make sure it's stuck in there, what's your favorite components? Happy to clown, the Elgato wins the stuff. Yeah. Of all the components that I've unboxed here, I think, you know, the favorites that I have are probably going to be the mic or the keyboard. That keyboard is super cool looking. And if you need me to, I can put the case back on the desk as well, so that way, you know, you have the full setup sitting on the desk. Let me get the Allen screwed back on this mic arm real quick. Grab the case. There we go. Keyboard and keycap. All right, let's put the controller on our little monkey friend here. Corsair headset in a spot that can be seen. Put this all to the end there so that way the case can go in the back. Oh, and kind of move over like that. And I'll actually push this over just a little bit more. All right. Move the chair here. And the case. Let me see if there's enough room on here for my Lazy Susan, so that way I can spin it around for you guys. Oh, perfect. There's enough room. All right. There is the case. That is everything Call of Duty Black Ops 6 that Corsair has to offer. Well, not only Corsair, but you've got Elgato, Drop, let's see here, Scuf with the controller. And that's everything Black Ops 6, guys. So what do you guys think? What's your favorite part? What do you think, Albert? Is that a case you can stand behind? Yeah, the case is very nice. Still think the keyboard takes it though. That keyboard is awesome. The mic I feel has some of the best graphics on it too, just because it is front and rear on the mic. The Scuf controller does have some cool features to it that everything else has. Want the case? Yeah. I actually got the case on Black Friday for 90 bucks. They were having a sale on it, and that's when I picked it up. But the case was actually the last thing I've got of all the components. Okay, case shiny or matte? So the finish on the case itself is actually a matte. So it's not a glossy at all. The actual printing on it does look glossy, but the actual texture is matte. Glass. It's definitely glass. That's it, guys. That's the full live stream on all of the Black Ops 6 stuff. Yeah, exactly. It's a nice case too. I've built in this case already on the channel, and it's actually a nice case to build in. It features the BTF ports for the rear connect motherboards, and it's actually a nice case. It's got a lot of ventilation on it. It can run full custom water cooling in it as well, so very universal. I'll just kind of let the stream run until 8 o'clock, so that way I can answer any questions while live, and then at 8 o'clock I'll shut it down, or 8 o'clock my time, so here in the next 4 minutes or so. What are you the most excited to use? Um, Honestly, I don't know. When I build it, I'm definitely going to try it out with everything. The keyboard is nice. It's got a nice feel to it. It's quiet, so that's nice. I'm not a big fan of clicky keyboard. Um, Even though I've had in the past loud keyboards, but they weren't the clicky, and clicky is just not. Um, but I think the case itself, I enjoy doing the PC builds, so the build itself will be what I'm most excited for. Call of Duty Base 6500X. So that would be kind of cool. It is a larger case. The 6500X is actually a nice case. I've built in the little brother, the 2500X. 6500X was a little too large for what I wanted to use to build, but that would be kind of cool to see as well. I know if you order the Origin pre-built PC for the Black Ops 6, it comes in the 5000D. So if you want a 5000 series case, you'll need to get it from Origin as a pre-built. This build is going to be AMD. So I'm going to do a X870 motherboard. Going to do a 9800X 3D or a 7800X 3D, depending on which one I can get my hands on at the time I start building. I'm hoping for the 9800X 3D, but going all full custom water cooling with all Corsair Link stuff. So the GPU block, CPU block, pump and res. It'll be hardline water cooling. Mayhem's orange UV coolant running throughout the whole system. Yeah, I'm gonna do all IQ Link. I'm not sure if I'm gonna run the RX fans or the upgraded ones with the dual bars on the sides. I do like the RX ones because they have the full plate on the side of the fans that actually illuminate more. So I'm thinking I'm gonna use those ones. Yeah, Origin, they did the full pre-built for the Call of Duty Black Ops 6 stuff as well. Oh yeah, the custom panels. That's the thing is, doing these custom builds, you really have to be mindful of what components you use so that way it fits in the whole system. All right, guys, we got about another minute left to go, and then I'll wrap this live stream up. And I hope you guys have had a great time with me on this live stream. I'm sorry that it started a little late and you know not pressing start live. this be the first build that you would use IQ software for? No, definitely not. It's not going to be the first Corsair build. I've done quite a few of them, so this will be in my long list of Corsairs. So, all right, guys, it's 8 o'clock my time. The live stream is officially coming to a wrap. So everything got unboxed. If there's a favorite component that you have, drop it down in the comments and I'll read them and I'll respond to them. But aside from that, thank you everybody for joining me, and I appreciate it all. We'll see you guys there.